Hey guys, it's Squiddyvon. Welcome back to .GameTV. In this video, we're going to look at one of the most useful sections within the Starfield settings that you might not know about. There's a ton of information in here about different mechanics and settings, and I'm going to get into all of that, as well as a few of the things that jumped out to me. But before we get into this section that Starfield hides so well, if you want to see more Starfield content in the future, be sure to subscribe to the channel. There's going to be a ton of new videos coming out, so stay tuned. But on to today's video. Let's find this Starfield information that's been hiding from us in plain sight. So I was actually going to do a video on Starfield settings menus, like the display settings, audio settings, accessibility, etc. So I started clicking through things in the various menu systems, and one thing I saw was the help section. Now, help sections in software can be very unuseful sometimes. Usually they just lead to some crappy support link somewhere, maybe give you some version information, but Starfield's is completely different. Instead of being more of a support/about page, Starfield's help page is loaded with information about the game's different systems and mechanics. This covers topics ranging from afflictions to crew to damage types, all the way to leveling, outposts, and stealth. When Starfield first released, one of the main complaints of the game was that there wasn't enough tutorial telling you how to work the various systems in the game. For anyone struggling to understand Starfield, this is going to be monumental for learning the different mechanics. Look at Afflictions, for example. It gives definitions for things like status effects, severity, the different types of prognosis, all of the different information you would want to see for understanding how afflictions work in Starfield. Now, a lot of these are going to be very basic and aren't going to help you that much, because they're going to be mechanics that you're already very familiar with. But even for experienced players, there's going to be a lot of nuggets in here that I think you'll find interesting. Here's just a few that I wasn't fully familiar with before I looked. For example, with Piracy, the strength of your ship and the enemy ship both factor into how the interaction will go. Starships that are weaker than yours will be more likely to turn over their cargo, whereas a stronger ship will be more likely to offer resistance. While this is logical and makes plenty of sense, I just didn't even know this was a feature. And check out this other one in the containers section. Warning, unless you own the container you store your stuff in, there's no guarantee it'll be there when you get back. For a game that's lauded for tracking the position of every single object throughout the entire universe, this is one I, again, had no idea. And just one more to show what kind of things are in here. I also learned something new from the ship repair section. In addition to system damage and hull damage, there's also EM damage, which is a special type of damage that reduces power for a period of time and can't be repaired. You must wait for the effect to expire. So another effect that was happening to my ship without me even knowing what was going on. So there's a lot of great information in the help section that might not be so obvious to your average player. I definitely recommend you guys go check these out for yourself and see if there's anything new you can learn. There's so much information in here, so much topics. I really wish I would have known about all this way earlier. It would have helped me a lot in my initial playthrough. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about the help menu. Did you guys know it existed? Did you guys get a lot of help from it? Let me know in the comments your thoughts and if there are other topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, give a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Take it easy guys, I'll be back again soon for another Starfield video. This is Squiddyvon, and this is .GameTV.